going to show them a second bit later. Wait, can I...
I'm back by popular demand. And also because I'm cooking the dish that I promised Charlie that I'd show her how to make. I've been cutting onions, which is why I might look like I'm crying. And also I've had like 15 hours sleep. So I'm a bit miserable today. But yeah, we're cooking basically another lamb curry. But this is the very easy version for dummies. So enjoy. So like I said, this is the dummy version. Where you just chuck everything in a pan, let it cook till it's ready. We're cooking lamb Bhuna, how you guys like to call it. Bhuna just means to keep cooking something, to boon it, keep cooking until it gets thicker, sort of. And that's basically what this is going to be. And that's what it means in the restaurants. But this is the cheat. Get this. And it's got all the spices that you're going to need. I think it's like £1.30 or something. And it comes in 2 packs. You get 2 packs, so you can make 2 worths of curry in there. But you can get this from any Asian shop. Get this. You want 3 small to medium-sized onions, or 2 of those really big, like Spanish ones. And you want to cut them very, very fine as you can. And then you want a tin of chopped tomatoes. You want some ginger and garlic paste. You can make it yourself like we do. We make a big batch of it and then put it in the fridge like that. Or you can get the jar, or you can make it fresh. You'd probably need about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic and about a thumb size of ginger, and then some oil. The missus very kindly was pointing out that you can also get it in a paste that you freeze. So you can get like a pack of this, and then it comes in these cubes, and then you just put it in the microwave or let it defrost on its own. You can buy that and keep that in the freezer until you need it. Obviously the star of the show, the lamb. Yeah, lamb's a lot easier to cook with. It gets softer. Beef you got to cook for a while. With beef, I find either you cook it for a very short while or you cook it for a very long while. You can't really put it in the middle. With lamb, you can cook it sort of medium and it'll be nice and soft and gooey. Yeah, so that's the ingredients. So this isn't actually my recipe. This is my wife's recipe. I'm just going to pretend like I'm cooking it. But as you can see, these are my hands. Putting the onions in there. So you just add everything in, and then top it up with water. But you'll see as we add in the stuff. You don't even need any, well, coriander and stuff you put it at the end. You don't put it on now. And same with green chilies. You put it right at the end. So you got 1 tablespoon and a half. Yeah?
Yeah, 1.5.
Of garlic ginger paste. And then a whole tin of chopped tomatoes straight in there. So top tip for you guys, most of these, the Ziza ones anyway, they come with whole spices in it. This one doesn't have any whole spices, but I think they do, so I always sieve it and then like sort of grind the whole spices. So like my beautiful wife is about to show.
That's nice of you.
Doggies do. Put it in the sieve like that. That's the whole 1 packet, more or less. Bit of ASMR. Look at that. So you won't believe what happened. See all these whole spices?
That was a mistake.
My missus sneezed when she had the sieve in her hand, and the whole thing. Look at that!
It's okay. It's going to dissolve. Anyway.
You've ruined it!
I have not. It's going to dissolve. Stop being a child. Right, excuse me.
Right, well, I don't know why she's bothering. But she's doing this. Atif, we didn't put all the onions in because the wife thought it was going to be too much, but she's changed her mind and she is going to put all of them in. And I know you guys like proof of everything, so nothing's hidden in the Boja household. It's all getting used. Quick, take it back out. Take it out. Next up, so all the whole spices that we did manage to not put in.
You're gonna let me forget that?
That's gonna ruin the whole meal.
It's not going to ruin anything.
Anyway, put it into this like a spice blender. Go on then.
It's gonna be loud.
Go on. Oh yeah.
What do you want now?
Do I need to make a script for you?
Well, I think that would help. You're so particular with everything.
Anyway, that's what happens. And then you just add it as well, so then you don't get all the... Oh my god.
I can't do this.
Okay, now we put the water in. So you got everything... What about salt? Is the salt already in?
No, so the salt's already in that pack.
Salt's ready in the pack.
You have to read them individually.
You have to read them individually, apparently, but this one's got salt in it, so you don't have to worry about anything else. And then basically we're going to boil this until it all comes down. Right, so you added about 3 cups of water.
Yeah, about 3 cups of water.
3 cups of water. Look at all those whole spices, they're beautiful. Look at that. Whole spices galore. Whole spices. I love whole spices. Atif, don't start trouble, mate. Atif, don't. It doesn't dissolve. It doesn't. The spices don't dissolve. That's what the missus is claiming. But it doesn't dissolve.
This is my recipe.
It stays whole.
Can I do the commentary, please?
No, you can't.
When you boil it for...
She thinks. No, this is my show. I'm not. This is not happening. This is not. This is mine.
I told you this.
I'm giving you the platform. This is my platform, my rules.
Do you want dinner tonight?
You're gonna...
Do you know what the next step is?
You know I'm fasting. Why are you gonna say that? How bad do you feel? Right, let's take it back to the cooking. So there's 4 cups in there. You can always add more water if you need to anyway, but you can see how much sort of water is in there. And you want to bring this up to a boil, yeah?
Yeah, so you just have to basically...
Hold on. You may speak. Go on. Go on then.
So 4 cups of water, and you basically just boil it until all of the onions, the tomato, everything's just completely becomes... Can we redo that one?
No, we can't redo that one. It's fine. Keep going. Keep going.
So, yeah, you just boil it down until, like, the onions completely dissolve.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No!
By the way, this is cooked on high flame until it's done, so just keep it on high flame. And also, don't waste any tomato. Rinse out the can and chuck it in there. That's it, guys. Just let it cook down now.
So it looks a bit unappetizing at the moment, but when it cooks down, it looks a lot better.
Yeah, trust me. This is probably one of the best dishes my wife makes. So it's all worth it. Yeah. So this could take a while now. So sit back. For you people that are not fasting, have a cup of tea. Fun fact. When you're fasting and other people are not fasting around you, the angels pray for that person for their forgiveness. So eat all you want around me. You're just going to be getting prayed for. Innit?
You're going to get prayed for?
No, the angels pray for them as well.
Oh, okay.
For forgiveness.
Oh, okay.
And for us. So Charlie, eat all the bacon chicken sandwiches you want, mate. Honestly. Do it. Right, Atif. When you don't grind the spices are whole, and when you eat them, they bite in your mouth like a whole black pepper in your mouth, ruins the meal. Same with the clove, same with the coriander seed, it ruins the whole meal. That's why you grind them, right? And this is what I've been trying to explain to my wife for the last 3.5 years. Right? They don't add flavour. You grind it, it turns to powder, it adds even more flavour. I'm done. She wouldn't dare beat me, Charlie. Because I'll nick her. I don't care. I'll nick her.
Are you talking about me?
Huh?
Are you talking about me?
No. So the missus is doing a mediocre job of cutting some coriander.
You're actually not eating my food.
I'm joking.
No, you can order out because...
Oh, can I?
You cow.
See, Charlie gets me. You don't want to add... you don't want whole spices while you're eating it. It just ruins a meal. But anyway, this is, as you can see, it's coming up to a full boil now. And you want to leave it like this for a good 45 minutes to an hour. And you can just forget about it, really. You don't have to keep mixing it and stuff because it's got a lot of water in it. It won't stick to the bottom. So just put it to a boil and then forget about it until it reduces down. But obviously I'll get back to you when that happens. And Charlie, just put cold water in there. You don't need to put hot water in there. It'll come up to a boil. Right, fire! Fire! I'm gonna do some shout outs. So there's only one. It's not even a shout out. Sam's still in the kitchen. Hi, Sam. So the missus is also making some. What are they called?
They're like pakoras, but...
No, what are they called?
But like potato bhajias.
Potato bhajias. So potato bhajis for you guys. Potato bhajis. Bhajis means sister. Do you know that? Fun fact for you guys. So it's a potato sister.
Well, that's not the only translation, is it?
Stop ruining my snaps. So basically, we're just cutting them thin, and then we're gonna put them in the gram flour thing that Charlie tried to make, but made it with normal. Did I tell you?
No.
Charlie made it with normal flour. It was dead.
Oh my god.
And then fry it, and it's like potato pakoras. So you don't need to do this. The missus just put it in water just so that they don't oxidize. Big word. Oxidize.
Sure. Yeah.
Otherwise they would like turn black and stuff. But because we're not cooking these yet, because fast opens around 8:30, just leave them in water for now until you need them, and then we'll let you know how to make the batter in a bit. Atif, that sounds good, mate. We'll do it. I want to do barbecue actually. Once this whole lockdown's done, we'll do a barbecue and get all the mandem round. That's how. Yeah, sure. It's actually Chef PC Boja cooking channel, Emma.
It's actually Naveed and Sarah cooking channel because I'm always helping you.
I've told you before, I'll nick you.
I always help you. And
She's on something, I swear. Right? She'll never have the guts to speak to me like this. It's just because you guys are watching. Yeah, so in case you've missed it, I didn't add everyone to the last one, but I made a beef garai before. And that one was very complicated. It took ages, but some of the mans that were watching did it, and I've actually uploaded the video to Vimeo, so I'll give you the link. But yeah, it's just something that I did in lockdown when I was bored. She just keeps coming up to me, like looking at me, like giving me dirty. I don't know what the hell's wrong with her. How's it looking?
Looks good.
Of course, I made it.
Good.
Right, so we've added the oil. It's basically this bit here. That much oil. That's all water and stuff. And then now we're gonna like fry it in the oil. I'm making hand gestures, but you can't see. Fry it in the oil.
You want to show them this is a good one. They don't want to see you do that.
They want to see this, what I'm doing right now. This is what they want to see. You want to do this? Imagine I've got a lamb curry. And I've got a wooden stick in my hand.
Actually missed the most interesting, the best part of the whole video you've missed.
Alright, look at that. Banging. So some of the oil comes out of the meat as well. So you add the oil and then you boon it. And then just keep cooking this down until it comes to the consistency that you want.
I'm going to put it on low now and just let it...
Put it on low now. and just let it
roast for a while.
It's my show.
I'd say about 10
I'd say about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Now put the lid on, yeah. And then adjust the lid a bit. Make a rice with this. How many cups of rice are you making?
I was looking at 1.5.
Ooh, they might have got a sneak peek of you. Let's make sure you're not in it. Let's have a look at the lamb. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. I didn't even realise the time. We only got 20 minutes left. Well, half an hour left till the fast ends. But look, as you can see, we didn't actually put that much oil in, but a lot of the oils come out of the lamb. And like I did in my last video, you want to cook this down until the oil separates from the gravy like it's doing, and also into the consistency you want. But yeah, that's that. You put salt in the rice. Right, so you got the rice in here. So what I do is I put some water in there that covers the rice, and then I get a kettle and boil water in it, and then I keep topping it up as much as I need it until it's cooked. Obviously there's proper recipes out there where they tell you how much rice and how much water to use. This is just how I do it. Salt goes in there, salt goes in there, salt goes in there. Sometimes I also put in some it's just a bit of coriander, that's fine. Sometimes I put a bit of cumin in this, but I'm not feeling it today. So just going to be plain boiled rice with the lamb, obviously. Time for the pakoras.
I don't have measurements.
The potato sisters. Is that for the or is that for the lamb?
It's a little bit.
Half and half. Half for the lamb, half for the pakoras. You've got some salt. Why are you putting salt in there?
Because it tastes nice.
Okay, apparently salt tastes nice. Which is what's salt called? What's salt called?
That's a drain. That's not salt.
Oh, that's a drain, not salt. What's a drain called?
I don't know what it is.
Guys, what's a drain called? To all my Paki brothers out there, what's a drain called in English? Next, you've got some cumin or jeera or zira, whichever one. Cumin, basically. Chili flakes, gram flour. You can't use it out of normal flour, Charlie. Cough, cough.
This is chickpea flour.
This is chickpea flour.
You don't have to strain it. It's easier.
Yeah, you don't have to sift it, but just makes it not lumpy. And then once you've done that, add everything together with water. I'll show you. Woo! Dang! So all those spices and things I've already said are in there. Next, we're adding some
Salt.
Nimak, salt,
Chili powder.
loon, chili powder,
Haldi.
haldi, turmeric,
And that's it.
and that's it. So my brother is saying, why don't I just add all this to my story? Because I've got a lot of haters out there, you know, and they do a lot of, like spread rumours and stuff. Like, oh, Chef PC Boja's this, he doesn't use organic food.
Get trolls.
Yeah, bare trolls out there. So I just like to keep it strictly for friends and family. And I don't want the ops seeing what I'm up to. Don't want none of that. That's why I just send it to a select few. So count yourself lucky. Right, so we mixed it all together. Now we're going to add the water. You're going to make it a thick paste, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thick paste. The water. So basically, you want it as a consistency so it will coat the potatoes and it won't slide off. Yeah. Rice is coming along good, so I'm going to top up the water a bit more because I know it's not cooked. But that's just how I cook it. You don't need to follow my recipe. Ooh. Lamb looks absolutely banging, if I may say so myself. Is that how you say it? If I may say so myself?
Yeah, you'd say that if you cooked.
I did cook
But
it.
you did not cook, so you can't say that.
I did cook it.
Right, that's done. Excuse me.
You think Ainsley Harriott cooks his own food?
Who's that?
Ainsley Harriott?
Who's that?
The bold chef. You've been living in a bubble
I don't
your
know.
whole life.
Excuse me.
What do you mean by slidey? Charlie just made me saying. Charlie followed my recipe the other day and made it. The other recipe is a lot better, to be honest. It's not better, sorry. It's just completely different, but I like that one.
It's a different dish.
It's a completely different dish. You can't compare them. What do you mean by your onions were slidey? Explain. Not onion sisters. Potato sisters are going in the batter. And then, are you not going to use your hand to dip it in?
I will in a minute when I'm ready for my hands to be dirty.
Is there any need for that kind of attitude?
It's not attitude. Just ask me a question and give me an answer.
See what I have to put up with. You could turn that off. It's your phone. Oh, shit. There we go. Onion sisters having a bath in oil. Potato sisters having a bath in oil to get cooked. Yeah. So hell, this is the second. I don't know if you saw the first one. I made a beef karahi, but it's on Vimeo. I'll put the URL in one of the snaps later. I've made it private, so you have to put a password in, which is Nav is a legend, to get access to the video. And I tried to do a pizza one as well, but my snap messed up, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, it depends how much money you guys donate to me for this. Pay me for my recipe, then I might do some more. I'll put my PayPal link there as well. Here, my PayPal. Send money. Rice is cooked, looking beautiful and fluffy. Potato sisters are cooking. Not healthy, but oh well, they're fasting. And the the main. Looking good. One thing we forgot to do was add the coriander. So I'm going to add that now. Put it back on the heat for a bit so we can cook it in there. But add that bad boy. I'll do the stirring, thank you very much. Bang, bang. Oh, this is look. It smells good as well. Smell is banging. It's better than any restaurant. Better than your dad's lamb curry. Better than your mum's lamb curry. I challenge your mums to make a better lamb curry than this. That's a massive compliment I've just given you, Sarah.
Thank you. It's really nice.
So Amma, we used about. So it was a kilo, but we used about 300-400 grams for something else. So this is about 600. You can do this for about a kilo as well, but the reason why we only do about half a kilo is because only 2 of us at home at the moment. That's why, and we still get leftover. So yeah, half a kilo. And also I will be uploading this video to Vimeo, and I'll put the link as well because Charlie likes following my recipes, and Sam, shout out Sam, aka Bold Eagle. So the other day I had to wait about 2.5 hours I think before I could eat my iftari because of the police life. But today, giving you a menu then. So to open our fast, kajur, we got a fruit salad coming up, watermelon. Then we've got some potato sisters, some rice, and finally this hot lamb. I hope you guys enjoy your iftar.